All right, hey guys, it is Crisscrossing, and I am going to take you guys on a little adventure today. I am going to take you guys on a tour of my Star Wars island, Mos Eisley. I have not released the DA yet, and I'm touring through my regular Switch because my Mos Eisley island is on my Switch Lite. So we are going to start the tour. So I started doing my Mos Eisley Island because I love my Harry Potter island so very much. But I got to the point that I had redone it 3 or 4 times, and I didn't want to mess it up or to flatten it to make something different. So I used the other Switch in our house, and I created a second island. So I'm super excited to share this with you guys. I've never seen another fully Star Wars based island, so it made me really want to give it a try and see if I could do it. It was actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, because with the 2.0 update, there was definitely, ugh, all right, hang on. With the 2.0 update, there was definitely a lot of changes that happened with, you know, the castle pieces and the tanks and some of the different space things. So it gave me a lot of choices. Why in the world? Oh my gosh, really? 10 minutes? Okay. We're going to see if it'll let me start the software while it's still doing the download. If not, we'll just let it do it. And, you know, we can sit here and chat. So anyway, I wanted to do a Star Wars island because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, obviously, Harry Potter is my favorite, but I love Star Wars. So I had looked around, and it was really, really hard to find anything that anybody had already done besides clothing to be able to incorporate into my island. So we'll see. I had to do a few custom designs. I'm not the best at custom designs, so you guys can get a chance to, you know, kind of see that as well. Hopefully we'll get going here. I apologize for the delay. Please hold. Oh my goodness. This is so slow, y'all. I don't understand what's happening. I am sorry that it's taking so long, but that's okay. So if you're on watching, I see there's somebody watching. Say hi. Let me know what you're up to. Are you guys getting ready for Christmas? I know for us here, I should actually be cooking and, you know, doing things, but instead I decided to play Animal Crossing today. All right, let's try this again. All right, please work, please work. All right, let's see if it gives me the error message. There we go, yay! Okay, hopefully. I think I got to this point last time too. All right, I want to dream. Yeah! Okay. So hang on just a second while I get this finished. We'll go that route. Hang on. Be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back. It is downloaded, so hopefully I'll have to note that at 5 minutes and 50 seconds is where hopefully we got our act together. So I'll have to put that in the comments. All right. So anyway, hopefully everybody is getting ready for Christmas. I know, God, it seems like it's only, what, 4 or 5 days away? It's 4 days away, you guys. I am so not even prepared. I bought all the things. I haven't wrapped anything. I haven't cooked anything yet. So we'll get there. It'll be fine. All right, so if you were just tuning in or you missed the chaos of me trying to upload or update my Switch, we are going to be touring the island of Mos Eisley, which is my Harry Potter island, or not my Harry Potter island, my Star Wars island. And I created this on my other Switch, and I've never seen another full-fledged Star Wars island. So I'd love for you guys to kind of take a look, share, like, subscribe, all those wonderful things, because I would love for other people to see it, considering that I don't think there's anything else out there like it. A lot of the designs are my own. Okay. Here we go, friends. Technically, I have never released this yet, but I guess I'm releasing it now because I'm typing it in and you guys are seeing it. So, hopefully, oops, come on. Hopefully, if you guys want to dream tour with me, that would be super fun. Otherwise, I will release my ADA on social media later today. Mos Eisley is correct. Yay! All right, you guys. So my island of Mos Eisley is not just Mos Eisley. It's actually multiple different planets from the Star Wars universe. And I did not stick with just one movie. I kind of spanned some things from across the different movies, picked some of my favorite scenes. So, a little tour. Here we go. All right, so here we are at our residence services. I'm going to try and start you guys off. Don't look too much. I'm going to try and start you guys off at the airport because that's where, if you know, I always start all my tours. So, so here is the airport of Mos Eisley. You can see got our flag. I wish I could change the airport color from lime green. But when you get to Mos Eisley and you enter, you're entering the planet of Tatooine. So here is my interpretation of Tatooine. I love how the castle towers gave that rounded look. There's not a lot of round things in Animal Crossing. But you know anything about Star Wars, you know that Tatooine is a desert planet and those sort of very round kind of sandstone and mud huts and stuff. So here is my little entrance area. We have nooks right here. And I tried to hide everything behind it so it would look a little bit more realistic. And then there's Abel's. So we've got all the different parts of Tatooine. And then if we come down the main area here, just some random stuff I figured you would find on a sand island. Alright, I'm not going to go that way yet because there's a big surprise over there. Okay, so we've got some more of the island here. I love the little gyroids. They worked well for my my aliens because obviously there's a few robot villagers, which I have one. I have Sprocket. I'm waiting for some more people to want to move out because I'd like to get rid of that. And there's an alligator that's like a robot. But here's Sprocket's house. Alright, so this is my main rep's house. So we'll go in here. Now I've decorated both of the houses. There are 3 on the island, but I've only decorated 2 because the third one is a family member's house. So here's the cantina on Mos Eisley. And you can see we've got the different pipes and wires, and then of course Greedo and Han back here in the corner. So, you know, there's still always the debate as to who shot first. So there's the cantina. Alright, then I tried to do this home as a lot of the scenes that you would have found on Tatooine. So obviously not all of the rooms are going to be Tatooine based, but there's that one. Okay, so this one is Shmi Skywalker's kitchen when Obi-Wan tells Anakin that he is he's going to take him to go train him to be a Jedi. So you can see we've got kind of the mud hut kitchen, we've got some shelves, R2. Alright, so there's my little Shmi Skywalker kitchen. I did not decorate the back room just because I couldn't think of what I wanted to put back there. This side is dun, 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 Luke, I am your father. So I did an edit of this on Instagram where I gave him some lightsabers because it's way better with lightsabers. But here's where Luke is clinging to the pole as Darth Vader informs him that he is his father. And so I tried to recreate that as best as I could with the Animal Crossing choices that we had there. But I love that scene. Probably the most iconic scene. So we go upstairs. This one is one of my favorites because it has some things that I created. So we have Jabba. I created the custom design of Jabba is mine. And we have Han and Carbonite over there. The custom design above is mine because I couldn't find anything that looked like that little area that Han was displayed in Carbonite. And of course we have the gyroids. We have Salacious B. We have Leia in her gold bikini. So I love this room. And if I go this way, I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see the draperies hanging, things like that. So I love how this turned out. And I think this flooring is perfect because it fits with the grates that were in the floor. Alright, there's Jabba. If you tour my island, you can find the custom design in the custom design portal. Alright, and then downstairs we have Luke's workshop from Lars Homestead. So this is where he gets R2 and 3PO and is fixing them up, and they discover that there is a hologram message in there from Leia, which I did another photo edit of this on Instagram. So there we go, there's Luke's workshop on Lars Homestead on top. Okay. Up and out we go. All right, next up, I'm telling you, it took me forever to make this, and I fought with it so much to try to make it as perfect as I can, but I am so proud of how this turned out. I was able to terraform and create the Millennium Falcon. So as you can see, I took some designs from some people that have made spaceship-style designs, and I had the wonderful Shrew Crossing help me do some of the corner pieces. I did the back corner, she did the front corner, but it wound up awesome. This is kind of the shining glory of the island, is my terraformed Millennium Falcon. Alright, let's go inside here. Alright, y'all, you have entered the bridge of the Millennium Falcon. I love this wallpaper so much. It is so perfect for the bridge. And then we have the little place where they play the chess. And there's a sleep pod just because I like it. So, kind of as close as I could try to get to the bridge of the Falcon. Alright, if we go this way, now not all of the rooms in this home are the Millennium Falcon themselves, because I had to try and be creative with how to make some of the different scenes that I wanted to use from Star Wars. So here is Leia on her ship when it's been taken over by Darth Vader, recording her message for Obi-Wan and R2. So simple, but still very iconic scene. Oh, thank you. Hi, I'm so glad you joined. Thank you. I'm so glad you think it's cool. Excuse me. I have worked for a couple months now to try to get this island done. So I'm so happy to be sharing it with you guys. All right, so my next room is just kind of a bedroom. I mean, like, you know, Chewie got hurt, and at one point he was in the bed and they were like trying to patch him up. So I felt like this was kind of a way to recreate that a little bit. But yeah, I made kind of a bedroom on the Millennium Falcon. All right, let's see here. Next up is storage. So we all know Han Solo was a smuggler. So obviously smugglers have to have a storage area. So I kind of created this random area of storage. And I love some of these things that move and they just do stuff like a spaceship. So I couldn't resist. I had to do the tube. I occasionally change things out that are inside the tube right close to start. But here's our little storage area on the Falcon. Alright, next we're going to go up, which is an incredibly iconic scene. The beginning of Vader when he made the change from Anakin to Vader. The duel with Obi-Wan. So again, go check out my Instagram. There's some pretty cool photo edits here where there were some lightsabers and stuff involved, but this is my duel scene with Anakin. All right, and then we'll go downstairs. Okay. All right, guys. I love it. I have the high ground. It's over, Luke. Okay, the best scene in all of Star Wars, the trash compactor scene. So I love this scene. I don't know why I love it so much. I just do. My son told me I had to figure out how to put the monster in here. I may have to make a little custom design and find a way to put the little monster, the little eyeball monster. But yeah, so we got the trash compactor scene. I love it. I love it. I tried to put more trash in here, but you know, you start to run out of space. So I love it. Okay, so there's the trash compactor scene. My favorite. All right, here we go to continue. So hopefully as more people watch this, they will understand the labor of love that went into this, because I've never seen another Star Wars island quite like mine. So again, that's awesome. Alright, so this is the Mos Eisley spaceport. So there we go. We've got kind of our little areas here on the beach. I didn't put a lot of my villagers' houses actually on the island itself. A lot of them are on the beach because I don't like all my villagers right now. So I created just little like junky parts. So like these two, you know, that have their little tie in to the rest of it. Okay guys, there's so much more to see. We are going to go back this way. And we are going to enter the island of Endor. Oh look! There he is! Hey Chewie! Okay, so this is the island of Endor. You can see that this is where our sweet little Ewoks live and all their tree houses. So I tried, so I get a good view, tried to create the tree houses of Endor for our little Ewoks, and you can see there's one way up there. And then we've got the head Ewok down here. So we've got some more tree houses. Alright, I tried not to do the battle scene as much as I would love to, just because once you add all the trees and the Ewoks and the houses, it kind of runs out of room. But there's my little Endor. I love it. We'll go up in a few minutes, but here's the backside. You can see, kind of tried to use the moss and the vines. I felt like it was very Endor. Alright, moving on. I'm going to come back this way. Actually, we'll go this way. Alright, so our next planet that we're going to kind of get ourselves into here. Who knows what it is? Who knows what it is? Who can tell? Oh, it is the island of Hoth, or the planet of Hoth. So we have our Hoth here with our base, our X-Wings, Leia and Luke, or Han. I don't know, Luke and Han kind of wear the same thing. So here's our base. At some point I will make standee designs of our AT-ATs, but for right now I have these guys. So here's our AT-AT battle. But I just love the base on Hoth. I tried to make the different bays. Got the snow ice kind of fortress that they stayed in. I'm so glad you love my island. Thank you. Alright, so here is our island of Hoth. Or not our island, excuse me, our planet of Hoth. Alright, we're going to come back this way because I'm trying to do this in order, but it's hard to do it when everything's all... Oops. I don't even know how to get through my own island. Look at that. So we're going to come back here. We're going to go back through Tatooine and Mos Eisley. And we are going to come around into another planet. So my next planet is the capital planet of the galaxy. It is where the Jedi Temple is and the Senate. We have Coruscant. So there is the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. It took me for flippin' ever to make the Jedi Temple, but I absolutely loved how it turned out. So we have the Jedi Temple. If you come up, you can see there's kind of the lights for the bottom. We have all of our little Jedi outside. Love Coruscant. Okay, so here, as we walk through Coruscant, we just have the city. So it is definitely an industrial techno city. If you've seen some of the pictures, I couldn't make the buildings higher. I wanted to. So Marlowe lives on Coruscant. There's another view. And then come over here. Just kind of tried to make some skyscrapers as best as I could. Of course, our little gyroids, because they are our aliens. Some more with the grates. I love how these grates turned out. I hadn't used them, but the servers and things are perfect for building. And then this back here is my custom design of the Senate building on Coruscant. I am not the best custom designer. So don't judge. But it kind of looks like a mushroom in real life, so it kind of looks like a mushroom on my planet. But there we go. And then there's Padme and her guard. There's Anakin and Obi-Wan and the Senate building. So I think the Senate building is about 6 simple panels. The city simple panels are not mine. You can find the codes linked on my Instagram, and I will put them in the bottom of the comment. So here we go. Oops, because of course I got myself stuck. There is Palpatine and his Imperial Guard. We have a Stormtrooper walking around there. And then Han Solo is over here. There's Han. Alright. But anyway, there's Palpatine, Vader, the Imperial Guard, and some Stormtroopers. So try to kind of recreate that scene as best I could. Alright guys, now we're going to come around here and go up to the next planet on our tour. Alright, this planet is Naboo. So I loved how the different castle pieces and the round gazebos just really lent to creating Naboo. So here is kind of the main building. It's harder to see. Hopefully one of my sweet friends here soon will take some wide-angle pictures for me. But yeah, the amazing island, or the amazing planet of Naboo. So here we go. We've got some of the forest up there. Back over here, I love these little guys. There's a house here that's not done. That's one of the other people that live on my island. And then, of course, the scene where they get awarded. Alright, and then Ione! I love Ione! She was the first one that I had to try to get on my island because she is a star squirrel. I mean, let's be real. Okay, so, of course, anytime you have Naboo, you think of Padme and Anakin. So here is that little scene of Padme and Anakin when, after he's had his hands cut off and they're out getting married and overlooking that kind of forest in Naboo. So, and here's just my little Naboo forest. Tried to put some different types of trees and plants and stuff. Naboo has a lot of lakes and rivers, and while I could have used the actual water, I thought this was prettier. Alright guys, so now we are going to go to the planet of my favorite Star Wars character of all time. And if you are a Star Wars fan, you could probably guess which character this is, because it's probably one of the only ones I haven't done yet. Oh, but first, I forgot. So we have Dantooine. Dantooine was a farming planet. During the Clone Wars, it was primarily inhabited by peaceful farmers. And so because we have the farming aspect on Animal Crossing, I wanted to do kind of an industrial planet farming area. So that's what this is. So we have a little Dantooine farm here. We've got some of the industrial things back here. There's my little Dantooine farm. Alright guys, my favorite character, Yoda! Alright, Dagobah guys, here is the planet of Dagobah, where Yoda lives. There's his little cave. I would love, if anybody wants to volunteer. Thank you so much, I'm glad you like it. If anybody wants to volunteer to make me some standees that have the X-Wing so I can put it on the snow, I wouldn't complain. I would love to have the X-Wing standees over there on the other side of the lake, or the little pond. But otherwise, here is Dagobah. So we've got R2 and Luke. I know that's not what he wore, but that's as close as I could find. Alright, so this is my island of Mos Eisley. I think I've pretty much shown you guys everything. We've got our little Ewok on Endor. We've got the masterpiece that is the Millennium Falcon. Sorry, yes, I'm slightly braggy about that because I love my morning walk. Oh, yes. So good. Okay, so there is the island of Mos Eisley, and I really hope that you guys had fun touring it with me. I love how well this turned out considering the limitations that we have in Animal Crossing. You know, any suggestions or links to custom codes or anything that you guys have, I mean, I would absolutely love to get advice or share information. Please share this video, like, subscribe, all the things, because I do do a lot of tours, or I'm starting to do a lot of tours of other islands. I would like to share more builds of my own island. And because I'm just kind of starting with this live streaming thing, I would love to have more of you guys give me suggestions, share your island with me so that we can, you know, go on tours and I can highlight all the wonderful things you go to. But thank you so much for coming, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed Mos Eisley. Like, share, subscribe, go on your own tour, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.